Okay, so now we're going to use this table and this information to make some comparisons using fractions and mixed numbers. So here I have a table of different snakes. They have names and tells us the type of snake and then their length. And down below, I have some blanks and some words. It says blank is 5 times as long as blank. So we're trying to find a snake, and we can call it by its name. So which snake is 5 times as long as what other snake? And then we have below that, another snake is 3 times as long as one of the snakes. So we need to figure this out. We have a lot of information, but we also have a lot of blanks we need to fill in here. So I think it makes sense if we try kind of a quick guess and check using estimation. So here I'm looking at Sherman, and I see that Sherman is 1 1/4 feet. So he's about 1 foot long. We're just going to put that 1 there just as a quick estimate. Thomas is 3 3/4 feet. So he's about 4 feet long, right? And then Sam is 6 1/4 feet, about 6 feet. So I can use those numbers to figure out the relationship and compare them. So one of these snakes is 5 times as long as another. Well, I'm looking at my estimates here, and I'm looking at the lengths of the snakes, and I see here 6 1/4 feet, 5 times. Well, that could be 5 times as long as Sherman, right? Sam could be 5 times as long as Sherman, who's 1 1/4 feet. So let's just try to solve that. Let's make a guess there as a starting point and give it a go. So I'm going to do here Sherman. We'll do Sherman, SH, and Sam. I'm going to draw a bar model. So Sherman is 1 1/4 feet. And let's see if Sam is 5 times as long. See if this makes sense. So you don't have to draw the model each time. I'm just doing it as a visual. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this here, we're trying to figure out if that's 5 times as long as that. Maybe. On this, we would know the length is 6 1/4 feet. So if this total 6 1/4 feet is 5 times 1 1/4 feet, we have our answer. Okay, so now I'm going to write out an equation. And it kind of seems like I'm working backwards because I have my total lengths of the snakes, but I don't know what snakes I'm comparing. So let's give this a try. So if Sherman, so I would say 1 1/4 times 5 equals 6 1/4. Is that a true statement? Let's figure it out because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm guessing, because Sherman is 1 1/4 times 5 would equal the 6 1/4. So let's see if that's right. Well, I know that 1 times 5, I'm going to do this using distributive property. So 1 times 5 is 5, right? And 1/4 times 5 is 5/4. Well, I know that 5/4 is the same as 1 1/4. So 5 plus 1 1/4 is 6 1/4. So we figured that one out. So we know that Sam is 5 times as long as Sherman. All right, we got that one covered. I'm going to pause so I can clear my board, and we're going to give the second one a try. Okay, so in our next one, we're trying to figure out here, we're doing one of the snakes times 3 equals the length of another snake. So looking at these numbers, what makes sense? 1 1/4 feet times 3 3/4 feet. That could make sense, right? Because I'm looking at my estimates, 1 times 4. So let's try that. 1 and, I lost my spot here. Okay, so 1 1/4 feet times 3 equals 3 3/4 feet, right? Because this is the length of one of the snakes is 3 times as long as the other snake. So let's give that a try. Well, 1 1/4 times 3. This time I'm gonna change colors here. I'm going to turn my mixed number into a fraction. I'm gonna rename it as a fraction. So I know 1 whole is 4/4 plus 1/4 is 5/4 times 3 equals 15/4, but I need to make sense of that. Turn that back into a mixed number. Well, 15 divided by 4. I know that 4 times 3 is 12, right? So that's 3 wholes, and then I would have 3 left over. So that'd be 3 3/4 left over. Is that right? It is. So we know that Thomas is 3 times as long as Sherman. I think I spelled Sherman wrong. Forgot an R. Sorry, Sherman. All right, great work. So you're going to have an opportunity to try a problem like this where you're going to be writing true or false when you're solving some of those using a table of information as well. All right, enjoy.